Hi Aries, and welcome to your January love reading. This is going to be for both of you all that are single and coupled or together or committed. There'll be a timestamp below so you can fast forward if the single part is not for you. This is for those that are born March 21st to April 19th. All right. And we'll light a little maybe a little bit. Bless the cards. Cleanse the cards. Cards all over that away that I'll be using for the reading. Let's see. All right, I'll put that right there. And we'll get started with your reading. It's my dog, sorry. That was me. Be one of those readings. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got going on for you. Hope y'all are doing well. January. New start, new beginning. New everything, right? So here we go. Okay. Got the 8 of emotions. You have a fair decision and 7 of emotions. So you have a lot of cups in your, to start off your reading. So coming out of the past, the 8 of emotions. So walking away from something that you know you need to walk away from so you can go on with your life. You need to give up something, walk away from something, leave something behind. This card says, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out a magical new life. So this card tells me that you might have had to start walking away or leave something or someone behind in order to, I can't say be truly happy, but be true to you, I feel, Aries, that you need to, it's time you're true to yourself. What you want, where you want to go, what you want to do or be. It's time for you to walk away from something that no longer serves you. And this is the past energy. It could be something that you're still dealing with a little bit, you know, coming into, dropped a card, sorry, coming into the start of this reading. Your current energy is fair decisions. So, let's see what the card has to say. It's a beautiful card. I love unicorns. Your angels are aware that you have concerns. Be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Okay, so you're coming out of a place where this past energy probably more than likely hurt you, and you're coming into the fair decision and know that you're guided, know that you're being seen, not only in this world, but in other worlds, and know that even if you forgive somebody, it doesn't ever mean that you forget what they've done. But in order for you to truly come into your light and walk away from this emotion and be, you know, coming into a new relationship, you have to forgive the old and know that they taught you a lesson, that this old relationship has taught you a lesson. It's probably something you'll never do again or never go for there again, but know it's taught you a lesson for the greater good, for something that serves you. And know that you know, it was fair. Yeah, forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. The situation is being healed. So know that it's being healed. And I think if you, even if you don't physically tell this person you forgive them, and it might not be a forgiveness. It could just be, again, just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you ever forget what they've done to you, or how, you know, what they put you through. I keep hearing what they put you through. So what this is telling me is, again, just, you can physically tell them that you forgive them, but you will never forget what they did. Or you can just say it to yourself and they don't ever have to know. But you're walking away from an emotional situation that no longer serves you, coming into a new, you know, to embrace a new relationship. So you got the 7 of emotions. So that's the 7 of cups. So you're going down. And this says your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. So in your future, you've got choices coming up, and it could be, you know, if there's another person involved, if you're meeting somebody, which I think coming out of this energy, coming into this energy, you could have dating choices coming up. You could have career choices. You could have choices about a job. This could upset somebody. This could upset somebody, you know, if you have children with this person and you need to take the children, if you're making a move. But this card is also letting you know that, you know, ask your angels, ask your guides for guidance, and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. And that's what I've said from the 8 of Emotions card. You're coming into who you are. The present energy I'm getting is the Magician, knowing you have everything in you to do whatever you need to do, to make whatever choices you need to make whatever decisions you need to make. You have that in you. You have that innate knowingness in you, and it comes from walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. This situation made you a lot stronger than I don't even think that you even know yet. I almost feel like, you know, before you were just a horse and now you have the horn on your head and you're like, how did that happen? It's like you don't even know how much you've changed coming out of this. But coming into the present moment, which is coming in now. This is the past. This is what you dealt with, I think, from, oh goodness, at least the last half of last year. This energy, you're leaving, you're coming into a new energy, and it's going to herald choices coming into the future, coming into, you know, toward the, oh goodness, 18th, 20th, toward the end of January, going into, because this is like mid-ish, January to mid February reading. So going into maybe the 1st of February, you'll have these choices that you'll be making, and knowing, because of letting go from all this emotional baggage that you were carrying, that you have everything you need inside you. You can ask for outside help. You can look for outside help. You can ask people, you know, guidance. If you're in counseling, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but it's ultimately up to you and the choices that you're going to make. So we also have Temperance, and this card is just telling me that you don't have, you probably need to work on your patience a little bit. You need to work on that balance of putting something out to the universe and then waiting, and knowing if you truly let it go to a higher power, you let it go to a higher power. You don't keep holding the kite strings, as I like to say. You literally let it go to a higher power, and you trust in that higher power. And you have to know, again, that the decisions you make are the right decisions, and you have everything already in you. And as this card says, I think it says you already know what decisions you need to make. You already know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone. So that needs to be resolved too. And I think I think you might think that the situation is worse. Okay, like their reaction is going to be worse than it actually is. When you tell them, I think they're going to be far more understanding, because that is a Seven of Cups card. It's a Seven of Emotion. And I think if it's somebody close to you, like a mother, grandmother, father, figure like that, and you think they're going to just freak out, I think they're going to be more accepting than you think they're going to be. And then you have the Ace of Swords also coming in the present. So you have new thoughts coming in, a new direction to go. You are forging ahead. You are you're being given a gift of thought and of ideas, and how you, again, so it's linked into this Seven of Cups card. How are you gonna, what are you gonna decide? You're given all these thoughts, all these, you have so many, you have 7 of them, you know, you have so many thoughts, and those thoughts can have thoughts. And it's really sitting with yourself, having the patience to sit with yourself, and knowing that you have everything that you need inside you already. You just have to take the time. You have to sit with it and be still. So coming into our future, we have the indecision. This is in reverse. So this tells me that you will make your decision. You will make the decision coming up. It is going to be a struggle for you, but I think you're going to realize that you do have everything you need. You're not going to be blindfolded and blocked off of your thoughts. You are going to basically think things through. You are going to take the time and think things through about going into a new relationship. If this relationship is something that you're going to move to go be with this person, or maybe this could even be where you have met somebody, and this decisions that you're making, this, whoever you need to tell about it, they're going to think you're moving too fast, or they're going to put their 2 cents in. But it ultimately, again, boils down to you and what you decide about the relationship coming in. And again, you have the 7 of Cups. So you can't make this up. The choices are reiterating. So this is really telling me for you to pay attention to your choices. Pay attention to those choices. It's an upright card, so that's a good sign. And then the overall card of this, the energy, the ending energy for the future is the 9 of Cups. So this is sitting with your choices. You're very, very happy about the choice you made. It's a very emotional choice for you, but it's going to lead to great abundance, and it's going to lead into you being you being able to be the person that you know you are, that for whatever reason, I think this person held you back. The energies that you're leaving, coming into a new relationship, you're going to finally find who you are, knowing that that person was in there all along, but they can finally manifest. And you can be loved for who you are. And knowing that you did make the right choice. Because you did sit with it. And you did really think things through. So that's for you single. That's, you know, this new love's coming in. Letting go and truly healing from the past. Maybe forgiving the person. And making the choices about your future. You know, I don't see an absolute love card coming in, but this is a new, I think this is setting you up so you can love again. So you can, and again, if you're considering a person and you're making the choices, and it could involve some type of movement or some type of, you know, even moving in together, that someone's going to think it's too fast or whatever, you have to be true to you. And I think this, even if there's not a physical person coming in at the moment, you're setting the groundwork for a physical person to come in by truly being true to yourself, being your true, authentic self. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We will pull a love card, the Whispers of Love, to see what other guidance we can gain from this. True love. Ooh. There you go. This love is once in a lifetime. So this new love coming in, you know, I think we can have many soulmates. I think we can have many many people that really lead us on our path that way. But this is saying it's a love once in a lifetime. And I think when you're living your true authentic self, it can mean that self-love, but it can also mean that this person is going to treat you completely the way you should be treated, and you never knew it existed. So this just says, be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be your authentic self. And avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. Make sure you are voicing your values. True love is elusive and rare. Look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs. And again, I think that's what this is. I think you're making your choices. I think you're looking, and you're looking some more. So these are both in the future cards. So this is coming up toward the end of January. I think you're going to be emotionally, getting yourself emotionally stable for calling in new love. But you are going to be looking for that true love, for that, you know, you're living your authentic self and you want them to live their authentic self. And that's how it should be. We shouldn't have to change, or they shouldn't have to change for us, or we shouldn't have to change for them. So that's a definite plus. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. This is a healing, healing with the angels oracle. Pull one of these for you and see maybe what aspect in your life will need to be healed. Dreams. Ooh. So this tells me to kind of pay attention to your dreams. This tells me that, and not only your waking dream, or not only your nighttime dreams, but your waking dreams. Don't be afraid to daydream. Dream this person in. Call this person in. There's nothing wrong with that. And pay attention to your dreams. They could be telling you something. You could have, you know, seen this person in a dream. This person could have come to you in a dream. So the card says, pay attention to your dreams right now. Keep a dream journal. You're receiving important messages during your dreams. Sometimes you may wake up with the feeling that you've traveled or received instructions during your sleep, and you wonder, why can't I remember my dreams? You can more easily remember your dreams by writing whatever you recall immediately upon awakening. Just write any little bit you can remember, and the rest of the dream will unravel in your memory. Review your dream journal often and look for the patterns and themes. These recurrent dream issues signify messages that your higher self and the angels are trying to tell you. And it also, I keep hearing daydream, daydream, daydream. It's like act as if this new love has come in. What do they look like? What do they, you know, sound like? Are they funny? You know, dream this person into your life. Because there's nothing wrong with that at all. All right. This is a message from your higher self about love. Self-love from your higher self to you now. To yourself now. The message from your higher self. And this is elevate your energy. So again, leaving this emotional time behind and gaining new perspective about the energies around you and about the whole relationship that you left behind, going into new relationships and your choices. Elevate your energy. And this too tells me, and it ties in really good with the dream card, rest. Rest, take care of yourself, eat right, eat healthy, you know, do yoga, meditate, whatever you need to do to elevate your energy. But that's going to call in too what you're looking for. We get energetic vibrational matches with each other. So that's what we want to call in, is that energetic vibrational match that matches you. All right, Aries. I'd love to hear how this plays out in your life. You can leave a comment below. Anything you need, if you'd like a private reading, whatever's in the description below. All right. And we have mirror. Yeah, mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. And that's, to me, I believe, the true love. One of the cards said about mirroring, you know, be your authentic self. Don't project onto other people, and don't let other people project onto you. And what do you need to surrender in order to call this person or persons in your life? What do you need to surrender in your life to help you heal? And surrender to play, Aries. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So this is telling you to go play. Remember, you know, even when you meet somebody, have fun. Have fun. You know, go bowling, go laugh. Go do something that's fun, that's not so serious. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. So surrender to play. All right, Aries. That is it for your singles reading. Please like or subscribe or comment below. Good luck to you. I would love to hear how this plays out. It's a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. And again, stay tuned for the next part of this, I guess. If you are already in a relationship, it'll be following this. Thanks for watching. Have a great January, February-ish. Bye. Hi, Aries, and welcome to your committed love reading. If you're partnered with somebody or in a committed relationship, this is for those that are born March 21st to April 19th. And let's see what the cards have to say. Happy January to you all. Happy 2021. I've been shuffling, and if you watched the first video before this, I've already, oh wow, that one turned over. I've already cleansed the cards, cleansed the decks for this reading. All right. This is your energy. This is your partner's energy. Ooh. I don't know why some of these are turned over. Huh. Must have done something wrong. Get it straight real quick. There's another one. Sorry about that. Things you don't realize till you're on film. That's your energy, your partner's energy. That's what you all need to work on. It's my dog chewing a bone. If you hear some crunches, sorry. But he's quiet and he's not bothering me, so I'm not stopping him. And that's the overall energy, or the final outcome energy. Bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is a card of burdens. It's carrying burdens. It's also a number of ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle, getting ready to beginning a new cycle. So these burdens, they could be lessening. You could be letting them go soon. It could be one-sided. We'll have to see in the reading. Or it could be mutual. We'll have to see how this plays out. All right, Aries, your energy that you're bringing to the relationship, you have the Fool and you have the Two of Swords. So if this is a new relationship that you're going into, I feel like it could be a new relationship for you. It could be maybe you're not very experienced with relationships. You might not have had many relationships going in, but you're going in completely new, completely free, no thoughts about, you're not bringing any baggage with you. What you have, what you're carrying is just your essentials. It's what you need. You're not bringing in any of your past baggage to this relationship. But this is also showing me that you're not seeing if there's decisions to be made, or there's thoughts that you all need to share. You're kind of not comfortable expressing your thoughts to this person. You're maybe not good at making decisions. You're not willing to see maybe faults in the other person. Maybe you want to live in this happy, you know, everything's fine, and where in reality, I mean, it's real. There's reality. You know, nobody's perfect. They're not perfect. We're not perfect. There's no perfect. And that could be where you're not wanting to see or help make decisions, or again, see the flaws in this person, or see this person for who they really are. Maybe you are wanting to live this little dream. Not that it's a dream, but it even could be where you're wanting to remember how things were in the beginning and keep it that way, and turn a blind eye to arguments, fights, or whatever that might ensue with a relationship. So your partner in the relationship, well, this is very intuitive. So this shows me that they are, I think they're very intuitive to your needs. I think they kind of know what you want before you know what you want. And I think that intrigues you a little bit, because you've not met anybody like that. But I think this person also likes to party and have a good time. And that could be what you turn a blind eye to. They like to go out and celebrate with their friends, and maybe with or without you. Maybe you don't like to celebrate. Maybe this is the burden you're bearing to have this relationship. Because I think, again, they're very highly intuitive to your needs. And I think that could be a very what's the word I'm looking for? A person that can make a good case for themselves, so to speak, to make you go, oh yeah, well, that's why you have to go out every night and party with your friends and come home drunk, or whatever, if they do. But I think there's parts of the relationship you don't like, but you're turning a blind eye to it, and you're carrying the burden. I do believe you are carrying the burden. So what you both need to work on is stability. So there's an instability. Well, there's a stability in the relationship, but you all need to make it grow stronger. And this card can be a marriage card, so this might even be taking it to the next level, if that's what you want to do. But you're going to have to make a choice and be okay with it. Because I've always heard in relationships, the things you don't like about a person will still be there 10 years after. Can you live with it? Can you live with it? And the final outcome card you have is the Hierophant in reverse. Well, it's not the final out. Well, I guess it could be. Or the final outcome would work. Hierophant in reverse is about higher knowledge, about not doing things conventionally. So what this tells me is, if you do follow through with the relationship, that, you know, maybe you won't get married, maybe you'll live together, or maybe you will get married. You know, it's not doing something conventionally, but it will be a guided decision. And it could come from your pastor, your priest, an elder in the family that might help you make this decision. But there could be marriage in the future if there's not now. If you are already married, this is just, you need to work on the stability of the marriage. You need to work on it being stable and fair. Make sure all the wands are lined up. You know, this is passion. This is a fire sign. It's something that you are, that you want. You both desperately want it because it's in both your courts. And let me see real quick. I don't think... Yeah, and the Hierophant is a sign of Taurus. If that has any meaning to any Aries out there. If there's a elder Taurus, you know, that is, you know, that you might go to for advice or guidance. So yeah, that is what I'm getting on the relationship for you guys. Let's pull a love card and see. Pull little extra cards and see if we can get any insight to anything. And it could be, if you're in a marriage, that you're going to go to counseling. You know, that will be the answer, will be marriage counseling. This card says to appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. And even with the bad, even and I don't mean bad, but even with the fights and the, unless if it's an abusive situation, then you need to get out, obviously. I don't condone that at all. But when you live with somebody, or when you're with somebody, you learn from them and you grow from them. You both should be individuals, but you should be together. So this card, this challenging circumstances rarely make sense at this time. It is important to face what is happening. It is important to face what is happening, so you can learn the lessons. Ask the angels to show you what is important in this moment. Learn how to be. Try sitting in silence for a few minutes every day. This will help you become conscious of your feelings. Take in the world around you instead of rushing through your day. Tune into the sights and sounds around you. It is important to practice being in the moment. Turn off the mobile phone and find ways to be engaged in whatever is happening instead of looking for an escape. Become aware of your thinking. Take note of what you are worrying about, and then bring yourself back to the moment and focus your attention on the present. So that's pretty sound advice. And that's, to me, for both of you. I think you both could benefit from that advice. Definitely. All right. We'll see what needs to be healed. Oh, yours is just healing. So, your partner has body care. So this could mean body image. It could be literally body care. Maybe they need to take better care of themselves and shower more frequently and shave and things like that. And that could be an issue with this person. You need healing, and healing could be, you know, this angel is touching like the forehead, so it almost tells me mental. It could be coming out of a past relationship where you're not fully healed from the past relationship and you still need healing. It could be physical healing that you need. And it could be you need it from this person. Maybe you need this person to help you. This is a situation that has caused you concern is on the mend. You are a natural healer, and your healing thoughts have manifested into form. So, this says you have natural healing abilities, and this card asks you to have faith that God works through you as an earth being, an earth healing angel. Hold thoughts of love around any situation that seems to need healing. Visualize the situation is healed right now, and then give thanks to God for his healing, and completely release everything to the angels. The powerful effects of your healing work touch many lives. And this also could be, because this happens to me all the time, if you are a healer, wounded people come to you. And this could be, if you turn a blind eye to that aspect of it, it could be, oh no, not again. But we can only help somebody so much. They need to take the initiative to help themselves, and they need to change in order to help themselves. And you need to think long and hard. If they don't change, can you, you can't change somebody, and you can help them heal, but they have to heal. They ultimately have to do the work, just like the body care. They ultimately have to do the work. Let me see what it says on body care real quick. Just out of curiosity. The angels urge you to care for your physical body. You are asked to eat healthful foods, to exercise regularly, and to avoid toxins. And that could be the alcohol. The alcohol could be taking the toll. But again, it's up to them. You can only, so lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, so to speak. All right, let's see. This is a note for you, since you are the reader, or not the reader, you are the person watching this. This is going to be for you, and it just tells you to listen. Listen to the angels, listen to the guidance, listen to the higher good, listen to the highest calling that you have. Listen to your friends, listen to the counselor, listen. Really listen, hear what's being said to you about a situation, okay? Don't just, don't cover the ears too with it. This is a power of surrender card. You need to surrender to creativity. It's telling me that you need to not forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. This also tells me that being the fool, you could be a very happy-go-lucky person. You just fly by the seat of your pants and do what feels right to you, and then you could have met this person and it stopped you. So this is telling me to tell you to let your imagination soar, stay open to all creative ideas and about how you pursue a dream or solve a problem. Also, create. If you are an artist, if you are, whatever, a painter, a writer, create. Don't be afraid to create. And your partner got surrendered to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. But this also tells me to listen to your body about its care. Right? I'll pull one of these cards, and this will kind of tie up the reading for us. I appreciate you watching, Aries. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And anything you need, if you want a personal reading, any information you need is listed below. I have to go through all my cards and see why some are turned up. That's crazy. All right. Oh, the Phoenix. A new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, and changed mind. So that definitely says that there's hope for this. I mean, this relationship's not a bad relationship, but there's hope for it. There's a new phase. If you listen to the higher calling, the higher guidance, and work on that foundation, it can rekindle, renew, and transform, and it can change minds. So it could, have this person see that if they don't change by their own hand, that you might not be there in the way that you're there now to support them. All right, Aries, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, again, comments, just let me know below. And have a wonderful, this is mid-January to mid-February reading. So have a wonderful month ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mid-February.